Lucifer decided that he was going to ascend into the north congregations of heaven and set up his throne. Lucifer said, I will be like the Most High God. But what Lucifer didn't understand is that he was no match for God. For God is omnipotent. God holds all power. You can't usurp his power. He has all power and he controls the universe. But one of his created subjects decided he was going to take his place. So that was true. If you want to talk about somebody who led an insurrection, it was Lucifer. But you see in you know, I'm ready to go. We get into that story. But like I said, this goes way back to God. This spiritual battle that is waging between God and Satan and God's angels and God and Satan's demons. This goes all the way back before God, all the way back up into heaven. Like I said, go look up the book of Isaiah and read from either 13th to the 12th chapter, you'll find this story of Lucifer being cast out of heaven. But along with him, this is very important, and I think I need to tell you, along with Lucifer, a third of the angels fell with him. This is why I need to stay so busy. See, Satan doesn't possess the powers that God, the characteristics that God has, where he can be all places at all times. But we know God is everywhere. He's omniscient, he's omnipotent, and he's omnipresent. He's all places at all times. Like I say in my prayer, God's not gonna meet us here. God's already here. We came here to meet God. We came here for a manifestation of God. God didn't come here to meet us. He was already here. But David said, if I make my bed in hell, you were there. If I climb to the loftiest places in heaven, you're there. God is everywhere. You can't get away from him. But here we go. Satan looks like he's everywhere only because he's got all these minions running around doing nothing. And there's a good book. I don't know if y'all like reading or not, but there's a good book. It's written by C.L. Lewis. It's called The Screw Tape. Great book. It's fictional, true, but it demonstrates how the demons work upon us. But anyway, I'm going to get back. I'm going to get back. I went off on a tangent. I'll keep that. Okay. Paul informs us with a hierarchy of spiritual forces of evil, starting with the rulers. Paul says, we struggle not against flesh and blood, but against rulers. Now, rulers can be like presidents and heads of states that control authorities. And those authorities, 9 times out of 10, we can equate them with our generals and our admirals. And they control battalions and fleets. And the fleets and the battalions are made up of individuals who go out under the orders to battle against us and wreak havoc in our lives, to become the thorns in our flesh, the problems that we have to deal with every day of our lives. We find ourselves constantly under attack by these forces of spiritual evil. Very frankly, put it this way, we are at war, and we are under attack by demonic forces. You see, everything is not what it seems. And I hope you understand that we are at war, and our enemy is well organized and has all kind of intelligence us exposing our weaknesses and our vulnerabilities. And a lot of times, they know us better than we know ourselves. You got to remember, just like I was speaking about that in the book of Isaiah, these guys been here long before we have. They know the ins and outs better than we do. Even the stupidest demon will run circles around an Einstein because he's been here. He knows the territory too well. And that's another thing. If you look in the Gospels, you see that Jesus ran across a man who was living in the caves. He was slashing himself, breaking chains, and all stuff like that. And Jesus said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. What's your name?" And he says, "We are legion because there are many. A legion is like 10,000 men. These demons were all encapsulated inside this one man. But Jesus said, he told the demons to come out of the man. And the demon said, please don't cast us away. Allow us to go into the swine. See, the demons knew that if Jesus was to cast them away, he'd be like a soldier who's gone AWOL. He's not at his post. But if he cast him to the swine, he'd still be in his territory on his post where he was supposed to be, so he'd be all right. See, these demons, they have territories that they control. I mean, you'll see in certain areas, okay, Mom, DC has come to the point where it has been riddled with all kinds of crimes, especially the demon of murder. Every time you turn around, 3-4 times a day almost, you get a call up in D.C. that somebody's dead. There's been a shooting going on. Those are demons. Those are demons, folks. And you know, I mean, maybe around here, who knows? It might be an addiction demon. I don't know what it is around here. But it's your job to identify these because you can't defend against an enemy that you don't know is there. And you've got to identify them. Whether it be divorce, whether it be addiction, whether it be murder, whether it be theft, whatever. Whatever is not of God is of the enemy. It's just that simple. If you ain't going to change it, you just really back. Okay, like I said, they've been around since the fall of Lucifer. Just like they knew, just like they know and understand you, we must become familiar with them, their tactics, their abilities, and their weaknesses. Oh yes, we must study and learn our enemies. Because just like we fight in wars in the physical realm, there's a war raging within us in the spiritual realm. Hence the term spiritual warfare. This is my job, church. This is my job. To equip you all to do spiritual warfare. Because see, I'm telling you, I don't believe there's a family sitting in here right now that hasn't been touched by some demon that is trying to tear your family apart. Mainly your family. Mainly your family for one reason and one reason only. If you can tear the family, separate the family, then everybody else is wrong. It's real, it's a whole strategy. Divide and conquer. You cause confusion within the family, cause a division, and then you conquer the family. If you can destroy the family, you can destroy the community. If you can destroy the community, you can destroy the country. And if you can destroy the country, you can control the people. We must remember that we serve a